Hello there. Welcome to Thrive with Meghan and Harry. We bring you news, views, and commentary about Harry and Meghan. Let's thrive together, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday morning to you guys. Hope everyone's doing great. Um, it's a beautiful day. It's springtime here in Canada. Beautiful Canada. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, best time of the year, guys. Best time of the year. So, I hope everyone's doing great this morning. I just want to say thanks so much for joining me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so guys, I just want to get to a few things. Guys, the first thing I wanted to actually talk about, and I'm not going to spend much time on it because it doesn't require much time. Guys, I saw this clip of that Camilla Tominey talking about Britney Spears, and I can't listen. I watched it once, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta talk about this," but I never went back to revisit it to see exactly what she said because to say it again but I did get the gist of it. I'm like to myself, I'm thinking, how could this woman be so self unaware or unself-aware, whatever the term is? She's sitting there talking about the fact that Britney Spears was getting pretty much abused by people and harassed and all these things. And she's basically saying that, oh, we know better now. Now we know better than that. And isn't that the same thing that they said with Carolyn Flack when she had her, what happened to Carolyn Flack? Isn't that the same thing that these people said then? you know, oh, we've learned our lesson. We won't do, we all know that we're not supposed to do this and do that. And then in the same breath, they go and they say the same horrible things about Meghan. And I'm like to myself, wait a minute here. Is it Meghan Markle a person, a human being here? Or do these people forget this? Or do they think that we can't see them? Like, it's just confusing to me. But either way, yeah, just I'm sure most of you saw that Camilla Tominey clip. I think it was on Twitter. She talking about Britney Spears and how we know better now. No, you don't know better now. You never learn, and especially when it comes to Meghan Markle, because if you did, you wouldn't be walking around with her in your mouth all the time. But anyways, forget her. Forget Camilla Tominey. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to move on a little bit here and talk about guys. Oh my gosh, guys! Apparently, Princess Anne. Oops! Oh, sorry. My chair fell. Guys. Anyways, yeah. So apparently, Princess Anne, or Afro Annie, as some of you like to call her, she apparently was on tour. Apparently. Who knew, guys? Who knew? And the funny thing about it is I love how the British press are spinning it. Guys, the British press are working overtime, guys. Overtime to make it seem like she's going to save the royal family. Afro Annie to the rescue, guys. Oh my gosh. But look, the fact that nobody cared about this tour and nobody knew about this tour, the the Royal Rota or the British press or whatever the hell they're called, listen, they have pretty much turned things around and made it seem like, you know, because nobody said anything about the tour, nobody cared about the tour, like nobody gives a rat's behind about Afro Annie, Princess Anne, okay? And I stole that, yeah, I did. I know Royal Sussex. He's the one who says who coined her Afro Annie. but I'm going to use it today. Or maybe I'll use it in the future as well. But either way, that's the best name for her right now. Afro Annie, Princess Anne, Afro Annie. There you go. But look, listen, guys. The fact that nobody gave a rat's behind about Princess Anne and her tour. Nobody knew where this tour was. Nobody had any idea that there was a tour going on. And the British press has now turned it around. Let me see what it says here. Oh my gosh. There was this thing here called, this whole thing here saying staff lost in admiration for something about Anne. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, geez, guys. Oh my God. Anyways, it says here, Princess Anne, 74, packs in more than 20 engagements on a 4-day Australia and Papua New Guinea tour. Travels with one aide and gets by on a few hours sleep and even does her own hair. My God, you can't tell me that that person that wrote that was not throwing a little bit of shade at Princess Anne, Afro Annie. She does her. Listen, guys, I hope that she does her own hair, because I would hate to think that a hairdresser would do that to a woman's hair. I hope she does her own hair. Anyways, guys, oh my God. Listen, they are making her out to be, listen, this a woman walks around and cuts ribbons and shakes hands, okay? She is not, that's not work. Listen, I wish somebody would pay me to do that. I wish. I'd be happy as a clam. If somebody told me, walk around, shake hands, cut ribbons, and you're going to get paid millions of dollars, I'd be so happy, guys. It would be the best. And listen, these people, talking about a few hours sleep, these people have nothing to worry about. They live in castles and palaces. They have servants that they hardly pay any money to. They hardly pay their servants anything. And these people are living the life of luxury, okay? In the lap of luxury. So I think the British press really needs to stop the ignorance, stop the stupidity, and trying to make people think that these people work, okay? Listen, these people don't work. You know who works? You know the nurses and the doctors and the people who clean up the toilets and all the people who work in the stores that you go and buy all your food and stuff. Those are the people who work, okay? Those are the people who work. Don't tell me that Princess Anne is doing it just because she goes on a 4-day engagement and she hasn't worked in the last 6 months, or I don't know. I don't know what the hell she does, but listen, don't tell me that she's hardworking. I'm tired of hearing this. This is getting on my goddamn nerves. Oh, my God, guys. Guys, I did not want to start my morning like this. I did not want to do it. But this just pissed me off. I'm like, you know who works hard? People who have actual jobs that they have to go to every day from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening. Okay? And they have to take care of their kids. They have to come home, take care of their kids. They have to go cook. They have to go clean their houses. They have to go clean their cars. They have to do this, do that. Do everything themselves. Okay? Don't tell me that this woman who lives in a palace and a castle is not even, I was about to say a mansion, because you know when they're always talking about Harry and Meghan's mansion. telling us about how many bathrooms they have, when the funny thing is they left a castle and the palace that was funded by y'all taxpayers, and they moved to the house, the mansion that they bought with their own money. But they're talking about the house and the mansion that they bought with their own money. These people, oh my God, these people are nuts. People, they're just nuts. But anyways, I am so pissed about these people talking about how hard this woman works. The woman lives in a mansion. The woman has never worked a proper day in her life. Let me know how many toilets she's cleaned, and then you can tell me, okay? Let me know how many times she slaved away trying to clean up behind people or cook, for people to eat. Tell me, when has Princess Anne done this? And then you can tell me about her being hardworking. Okay? I'm so tired of this woman. Oh my gosh. Listen, don't even let me get started on this Princess Anne foolishness. She is not a hard worker, okay? She's just walking around cutting ribbons and shaking people's hands. There's pictures of her. There's pictures of her here with a horse and shaking somebody's hand and looking around in a green dress and taking flowers from people. That's not work. You know what? If that's work, I'll sign up for it. She's holding two bags. There's one of her holding two bags. I guess that's work. You know what? This is just pissing me off. I'm done. I'm done talking about Princess Anne and her hardworking self. Oh my gosh. And that there was somebody that made a whole who was it? Was it, I don't know. It was that Rebecca, what's it called? What's she called again? Rebecca, is it? I don't even know. But one of them made this whole glowing article about Princess Anne, talking about how hardworking she is and all this. I almost lost my mind. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with the Princess Anne works hard. She doesn't work hard. Sorry. I'm sorry. She does not. But anyways, you know what, guys? Let me just woosah. I'm just going to woosah. Okay? I am done with that. You know what? That's it. And another thing, you know, that big bowl of contaminated, stale, mashed potatoes, Angela 11, is at it again, of course. Yeah. Guys, I swear to God, Angela 11 looks like, you know what she looks like to me? What she reminds me of? You know when you were a kid? You know, you know when you were a kid and your mom gives you this big lump of silly ass mashed potatoes, and so what did you see with mashed potatoes? They'd give you like peas on the side, you know, those silly green peas on the side, and some mashed potatoes, and then they'll give you some kind of like, I don't know, something on this, like, you know, some kind of meat on the side, like a gravy or something on the side, you know, like, you know what, she reminds me of that. She reminds me of when you eat all the meat, you ate all the whatever kind of meat your mom gave you. You just ate all the meat from the side of the food, and then you left all the white mashed potato there and the peas on the side. And then you know what you got to do? You got to take it and you got to like mush it up and mush the peas into it and mush it up and insert it around and push it to one side and push it to the other side and make it look like you ate. Guys, that is precisely what Angela 11's face reminds me of. That contaminated, stale, mashed potato looking Angela 11. Anyways, like, that's what she reminds me of. But that woman, oh my God, she is relentless. I think, you know what, guys, you know when you get old, I guess, you know what, well, I don't know, because I'm not that old yet. But you know when you get old and you kind of lost, you kind of need a purpose to get up in the morning or something. I really do think that this woman gets up every morning and she has a picture of Harry and Meghan looking pretty and looking beautiful as usual, loving and looking at each other and kissing, all that. She looks at that picture and she gets pissed off. She's like, okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go and I'm going to talk some smack. I think that's what she does to judge herself up to get, because every time that woman opens her mouth about Harry and Meghan, it's something nasty. Oh my God, it's something nasty that spills out. But then again, when you look like a big bowl of contaminated, stale mashed potatoes, what do you expect? Of course it's going to be nasty, whatever comes out of her mouth. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I saw her talking. I saw some clip of her talking about her book that she's writing. Oh my God, her best-selling book. Oh my God, that book. Angela, you really, really, really should not even bother, because I can tell you right now the book is not gonna sell. But you know what? If you're gonna write it, go right ahead. She is talking up that. Guys, she is talking up the bird miller. That bird miller, you know, cow miller, bird miller, Camilla, whatever you want to call her. But I like Personally, my favorite is Bird Miller. So that's what I'm going to call her for now, Bird Miller. She's talking up that Bird Miller, and then she's always making these little jabs at Megan, like you know, uh, Camilla was in her house. She was in her house for years, and she never tried to be in front. She never tried to be in front, and all this crap. Like, oh my god! And I'm like, geez, this woman is so nauseating. Why do they let her come on TV looking like that? Like a big bowl of stale mashed potatoes that's contaminated. There you go. That's Angela 11 right there. Anyways, I'm done. I'm done talking about Angela 11. Guys, I got better things to do with my time. Let's see. Now, what has Archewell been up to recently? What has Archewell been up to in the last little bit? Let's go to the Archewell website. Shall we? Shall we do that, guys? Yes, we shall. Here we go. Okay, so now let's see if there's any news on the Archewell. Oh, guys, there is news on the Archewell website. Yay! You know, you gotta check there every once in a while. So, Archewell has actually updated some stuff on their website. Yeah, they have. So it says here, investing in a better world online. Okay, it says here, Archewell Foundation believes that new innovations in technology and media should strengthen our communities, empower families, restore trust in information, and ensure that all of us, especially our children and grandchildren, can experience a better and safer world online. Yep. I so agree. I think, listen, guys, before I go on to the rest of it, there's a reason why Harry and Meghan are not on social media right now. And I don't believe that it's going to be like that forever. No, I don't. Because I think that they are just working on, and I know, I mean, it's right here in front of us. They are working on making social media better for us and especially our children and grandchildren. That's what they said right there. So there's a reason they don't want to come on right now where it's like the Wild Wild West and everybody can just sit there and talk a lot of smack, like the aforementioned Camilla Tominey and the big bowl of contaminated mashed potatoes. Angela 11. But anyways, this is a serious thing. I'm just gonna go on. Here. So I'm gonna go on to it. Okay, it says here. That's why today we are announcing a series of philanthropic grants in organizations that have taken a lead in improving our digital community. Archewell Foundation is continuing its ongoing support and partnership with UCLA Center for Critical Internet Inquiry, Color of Change, and URL Media. So, guys, if you don't know much about these companies, you should actually take a look and just take a Google. Get on the Googler and take a gander on these things. I don't know much about the UCLA Center for Critical Internet Inquiry, but it's a good thing to go on there and find out. Color of Change, they are amazing. It's just go and find out about them. Just get on the Googler and Google. Okay, so it says here, we are also investing in new and exciting work at Cortico's Local Voices Network, a collaboration with MIT's Center for Constructive Communication, from MIT Media Lab and the Institute for Rebooting Social Media at Harvard's Berkman Klein Center for Internet and Society, which today launched a new fellowship that will bring together renowned experts and new innovators from diverse perspectives to address the challenges and opportunities of social media. So Harry and Meghan are working to make social media better, that it works for us and it's not used in the wrong way to bully people, and they want to make social media work in the way that it's supposed to work, because social media it can be used for so much good, but people just keep using it for, for nefarious reasons, and for, they're trying to use social media to bully people, or to just to get a bad narrative out there. So I am happy that Harry and Meghan, they're on the forefront, guys. They're on the forefront of this. And I can guarantee you, I'm thinking that in the future, they probably might have their own version of a social media. That's what I'm kind of thinking ahead. It would be a good idea, because there's so many people that would do that, that would join that. If they had their own version of a social media platform, that would be amazing. And like the sky is the limit here. The sky is the limit. So, and it would be something that's positive, because from the beginning, if you have rules and you set standards for yourself, there's no way that people like, let's see, a Yankee Doodle and a Yankee, that Yankee Doodle woman and all that, and the murky mug, and the, according to Spaz, and those people would be on your social media making hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars because they're hating on somebody, right? If you do things from the beginning to weed those kind of people out and promote positivity on your social media, this that wouldn't happen. So they wouldn't have those kind of people on there. So I'm looking forward to the future, and I'm seeing for myself, and I'm thinking that I am just seeing this for myself. I'm thinking Harry and Meghan are going to have their own social media, something in the future. I can see it right now. I'm a clairvoyant, guys. I am. No, I'm not a clairvoyant. I'm just saying that I believe that the reason why they're not on social media right now is because they're probably working on with all these companies to try to create something that is better for everybody. And whatever social media is right now is crap. So I think Harry and Meghan are going to try to create something that is positive and something that's just will work for the majority of people. And because it's a lot of craziness going on. So anyways, let me just continue here quickly. It says here, in a relatively short period of time, the digital age has rewritten how we experience everyday life. In many ways, technology has connected us, made our lives more productive, and allowed people in every part of the world to organize for change and support communities in need. Yet, this age has also ushered in significant consequences. We don't trust basic information, the safety and health of our kids are at risk, civil rights and human rights are being threatened, and marginalized communities are being targeted by a barrage of hate and vitriol. That's what I just said. Literally what I just said, guys. In a different way, of course. But basically, social media is amazing. It is great. The digital age, like they said, has rewritten how we experience everyday life. It is amazing. But it also has some serious issues and some serious depths of that they really do have to figure out, because it's new. And and of course, because social media is relatively new, it's been around for about less than 20 years. So and when I say social media, I mean like internet and everything that we have today. It's been around for like less than 20 years, and all those channels like YouTube and Twitter and stuff, they've been around for less than 10 years. So these things we have, they're new. Basically, they're new. So we actually have to figure out a way to let these things go forward, but in a way that does not harm ourselves and our children and our children's mental health and all these things. Like it's a pretty interesting thing that they're definitely getting into here. And it says here as well, technology itself has far outpaced our ability to reckon with its effects. That's exactly exactly what I meant here. And this is only going to magnify as we enter a new generation of emerging technologies. Many of the underlying social issues created by technology remain unaddressed. That's what I'm saying here, guys. These people, Harry and Meghan, they are so intelligent. They are groundbreaking. They're revolutionaries, these people. They are revolutionaries. And that's why I do this channel every day, because these are not people that are just here willy-nilly just sitting around waiting for something to happen. They are taking up their arms and they're saying, you know what? Hey, this is something that we have to fix. They're not waiting for anybody to do it. It says here, technology itself has far outpaced our ability to reckon with its effects on all of us. Okay? Many of the underlying societal issues created by technology remain unaddressed. So, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to address these issues, guys. Oh my goodness. I am telling you, Harry and Meghan are gonna be creating something for the future. I am telling you. And I'm not, I was kidding just now. I'm not a clairvoyant or whatever they call it, but I'm not one of those soothsayers or whatever they call them. I just think that they are smart and they are on the forefront. They are revolutionaries here, these people. That's why they are thinking ahead. So anyways, it goes on here. At Archewell Foundation, we are committed to convening, bridging, and accelerating leaders, ideas, solutions for an online community rooted in equity, safety, participation, and belonging. Oh my God. Oh my God. These people. That's exactly what I just said. They are looking ahead with ideas and solutions for an online community rooted in equity, safety, participation, and belonging. Someplace that we all can belong. I was actually listening to something because yesterday, was the International Day of Pink. Um, what happened is the kids will wear like pink, something pink to and it was started because of a boy. He was gay, and he a young boy. He knew he was gay from that time when he was a teenager, a young teenager, and he was harassed and bullied because other people knew about it and stuff in the class and in school, and he got bullied. And so this International Day of Pink was started because of that. So and that was yesterday. Okay. Even my daughter, she wore pink to show her support. So there you go. But they were saying, why I'm talking about this is that people, like we need to feel like if we belong, right? And what happened is now the kids that are growing up now, they what happened is when they're getting bullied twice. Okay, when we were growing up, us who are a little bit older here, we didn't grow up with all the social media that they have. We grew up, yes, we had internet and stuff. Yes, we did have all that, but we didn't have all of the stuff that the kids today have, like all the Twitter and all the online stuff and TikTok and all that. They have all these things, right? So they get bullied at school face to face. And then guys, they get bullied online as well. So they're getting bullied twice. And it's like they can't go, like you think that okay, you go to online to escape being bullied at school, and then you get bullied online. So basically that is another horrible issue that kids have to deal with as well. So when they say here that they are committed to accelerating leaders and ideas and solutions for an online community rooted in equity, safety, participation, and belonging, that's what they're talking about, guys. They're talking about a kid being able to go online, right, without being bullied or harassed and all that. And, there you go. So this is amazing. It's actually amazing. And I'm just so happy every time that Harry and Meghan does something, it's to progress and move forward. And, I am just so proud to be a part of the movement with them. I'm happy to be a movement or a vessel or whatever you want to call it for their work, basically. So, yeah, so, and now it says here, I'm not going to read everything, but it tells you a little bit about the UCLA Center for Critical Internet Inquiry. Archewell Foundation has an ongoing partnership with the UCLA Center for Critical Internet Inquiry, which includes supporting a new initiative committed to advancing digital civil rights. Digital civil rights. That's amazing because that has to be the future. Because right now, the way things are going, it can't go on like this. It cannot go on like this because you can't have social media where people are being continuously harassed. Like, for instance, Megan, she is the most harassed person, in my opinion, online because look at all of the hate. If you type Megan's name in there, oh my God, the crap that's going to come up, Harry or Megan, and mostly Megan, the crap that comes up is unbelievable, guys. And so just trust me, do it someday, and I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do it. The stuff that comes up is just unbelievable. It's crazy. But it goes on here. Archewell's Foundation's latest investment will support this important initiative, as well as work being developed by the center's existing network of faculty, students, researchers, activists, and artists who are committed to racial justice, democracy, and civil and human rights at the intersection of tech and society. Okay. So, and then I also wanted to talk a little bit about Color of Change, okay? So it says here, Archewell Foundation has partnered with Color of Change, the nation's largest online racial justice organization, to support their work in the fight for tech justice, leading campaigns to end practices that unfairly hold Black people back, and championing solutions that move society forward. This work includes efforts such as Beyond the Statement Tech, their affirmative framework that guides tech corporations on how to make racial justice a reality within and outside of their corporations. Okay, let me see. So it's an initiative that secures commitments from Hollywood, music, and fashion industries to hold them accountable for advancing racial justice for Black people. Last year, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, joined Rashad Robinson, president of Color of Change, in a virtual wired panel on misinformation titled The Internet Lie Machine. I'm sure you guys remember that. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex also backs a coalition effort to combat online hate speech that Color of Change helped lead in 2020. So this is amazing, guys. This is amazing work. Oh my goodness. Like, this is just revolutionary. That's the only word that I can come up with to describe this. This is just amazing. It's amazing. Anyways, guys. They have some other stuff here as well. Cortical, Local Voices Network, and there's another one called the Institute for Rebooting Social Media at Harvard's Berkman Klein Center for Internet and Society. So those are just a few of the companies that they were talking about. But yeah, guys, this is amazing. I just think this is just great, amazing. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about that. I think it's just amazing. Let's see here now. So guys, I was telling you about about okay, well, Invictus Games is coming up. We got 3 days to go. We got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is Invictus Games. It starts on Saturday. So this is great. And we will be getting to see our beautiful couple. Both Harry and Meghan will be there. Meghan will be there for a few days, and then Harry's going to be there for the full time. We don't know if we'll see the babies or not. We'll see. We don't know if we'll see Mama Doria or not. We will see, but that will be amazing, and I'm so happy that we will be seeing them in a few days, and yeah, this will be amazing. So, and like I said, I can't wait to see them, and I hope they give us everything. But so I was telling you about my my membership, guys. I have 3 levels of membership. Smoothie level, that's about $2.99 or something like that, around there. And I think cappuccino level is around $5.99 or $6.99, something like that. And cocktail time is a little more expensive. And yeah, there you go. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please do remember to like, subscribe, and share. Remember that Meghan said it's not enough to just survive something. You have to thrive. You have to feel happy. Unquote. And guys, also, if you sent any super chats or super stickers or anything, I really do appreciate that as well. That's amazing. Let me see. Well, there's always the usuals to thank. And let's thank also the channel members, Lydia Washington, Mrs. S, Arnold Sanders, Cookies and Cream, and who else? Church Nelly. Oh my God. You know what? I'm so used to saying those particular names. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Church Nelly. Oh, you're amazing. So let me see here. So the recent super chats that I received are Carol Lund, Alice Langdon, and Nutty Doctor. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Please remember, guys, like, subscribe, and share. And please do remember to have an amazing day. And we got 3 days to go before Invictus Games, and we will be there. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a great day ahead, and just keep smiling, guys. It's beautiful. It's springtime. The weather's great. We got nothing to worry about now. We just gonna enjoy the sunshine. Thank you, guys. Have a great one. Bye.